Hello my friends and welcome to a special mod showcase. Today I have the honor of presenting you Silmarillion Total War, a mod for Medieval 2 Total War that, like Third Age Total War, Reforged, Divide and Conquer and DCI The Last Alliance, takes place in the world of Middle-earth. But unlike those mods, the Silmarillion Total War takes place in the mythical First Age, during the time of Beleriand, the Elven Kinslayings, and the reign of the first Dark Lord Morgoth. The Silmarillion Total War aims to provide both a competitive multiplayer side as well as multiple campaign modes. The multiplayer as well as some historical battles are already in a playable state. The campaign mode is in active development and an alpha version is slated for the next patch. This mod features 14 main factions, encompassing all of the major players in Beleriand at the time of the War of the Jewels and the War of Wrath. All factions will also be playable in the Grand Campaign mode with the exception of Valinor and Nandungortheb. As of making this video, there are 11 playable factions. These are the House of Feanor, the Hidden City of Gondolin, the Guarded Realm of Doriath, the House of Halath, the Realm of Angband, the Dominion of Tolin Garoth, the Easterlings, the Falathrim, the House of Fingolfin, the House of Finarfin, and the Elves of Ossiriand. Each faction features a relatively small but unique roster. There is no unit that is useless in every situation, nor are there units that are useful in every situation. The mod is specifically designed that every faction and every unit fills a specific need. There won't be 5 different types of the same spearman, for example, and every unit fits a specific niche, whether in terms of light, medium or heavy armor, or as infantry, cavalry or skirmishers. Every unit has specific and separate functions, which makes the mod more like classic rock, paper, scissors strategy games, and leads to a very balanced and highly competitive multiplayer. The mod is ridiculously easy to install. Long gone are the days of renaming mod files and messing with Steam launch commands. All you need to do is download the zip file from ModDB, link in the description, unzip the archive, double click on the installer and point it to your Medieval 2 Total War folder. The installer takes care of everything. You don't need to install any other mods or any other files. The Silmarillion Total War is completely standalone. I would also recommend you to join the Silmarillion Total War Discord server, link also in the description, for updates, patches and previews. It's also the ideal place to challenge others for multiplayer battles or participate in tournaments which are organized regularly. I hope you guys found this video informative, and rest assured as soon as the campaign mode becomes available I'll be there on the front line, ready to provide some, hopefully, quality content. If you want to see more of the Silmarillion Total War, stick around because I'll be playing one of the 7 available historical battles. I asked Jordan, the lead developer of this mod, which battle would be most suited for someone who's completely new to the mod, and pretty much most of the first stage as well. He recommended that I play the Battle of Tumhalad, I hope I pronounced that right, seeing as lore-wise it was a devastating defeat for the elves. So if I lose, it's expected, and if I somehow win, I'll be a goddamn hero. I hope you enjoyed the battle, and let me know if you want to see more of these mod showcases. Hello my friends, I have now switched over to live commentary for this battle, so pardon if I sound less smooth than before. But we'll be doing the Battle of Tumhalad, and if you're like me and you know very little about the first stage and the events that took place, I don't think it'll be too bad if I go through the description. It's not that long before we jump into it. Being full of pride, Túrin ordered the elves of Nargothrond to build a great bridge out of the hidden city. This alerted Morgoth to the location of another of the Noldorin strongholds long hidden from his sight. Upon hearing of the news that a large orcish army was on the move, Túrin and Gwyndor, against the wishes of their king Orodreth, marshalled their forces and marched out of the city. The two forces met on the plains of Tumhalad, north of the fortress. While a strong force, no doubt, the elves of Nargothrond had never before seen an army of Morgoth so numerous. This was no ordinary army, as it was led by the fire-breathing dragon Glaurung and other nameless creatures of Morgoth. The pride of Nargothrond withered that day. Only Túrin in his dwarven mask survived the onslaught, saving Gwyndor, his prince. Túrin fled from the battle as Glaurung continued on and sacked the once great realm of Nargothrond. So we are very much outnumbered and outskilled, I assume, up against the forces of Angband and the Dominion of Tolin Garoth. We are all elves of the House of Finarfin. Now, I'm not sure which roster we'll pick. I guess we can go over it real quick like that. Oh, Lord, no. Elven names, which I'll probably butcher. So this is the company of Prince Gwyndor, which I assume is his army then. Is this belonging to someone specific? Don't think so. No specific companies here. This guy has catapults, which I do like. But I think we'll play as the prince. I think that seems quite thematic. So we'll be joined by 2 AIs and then up against 4 AIs. I'm not playing with other people for this one. So we have... Actually, I'll go over the units in the battle once we start. So I'll see you there. Oh, right. Here we are. I should probably enable the UI first. Let's take a peek. Ooh, this map, first and foremost, looks absolutely epic. I'm not sure what this settlement in the middle here is. I don't expect that to be Nargothrond, right? I assume that would be a little bit bigger. Okay, there we go. So this is... Let's just assume this is Gwyndor. Let's move the units a little bit just to take a peek at them. The Sartor Findarato. I do very much apologize if I screw up any pronunciations. They look very cool. I especially like their shields. Then we have the company of Prince Gwyndor. Red and gold. Very nice. I like that helmet as well with the plumes coming on top of it. The banners also. There's so many banners. Just adds to the awesomeness of the battles. We've got the Swordsmen of Talath Deirnen, who do come with a ranged weapon as well. They come with a javelin. Also very cool shields, very cool helmets. The Defenders of Talath Deirnen, spearmen who also have javelins. Look at those spears on their back as well. It's almost like a glaive. Fantastic. The Bridge Wards of Nargothrond, spearmen, but I think they're actually pike. Yeah, they are a pike unit. I haven't really paid attention to stats, but I don't really know the other unit stats either. Like 14, 41. 41 defense seems high, but yeah, it might depend on other units as well. 13 attack, 26 defense there. 8, 6, 23. So very defensive units. Don't mind the pictures, they are not correct. There we go, 8, 21. 1 charge bonus, but they are pike, so that makes sense. They get a bonus against cavalry. You can counterattack when charged. That's perfect. We have the Archers of Talath Deirnen. Look at that. Their bows look amazing. That's some of the best bows I've ever seen in Medieval 2. Fantastic. Scouts of Taur Enforeth. They're a bit more sneaky. They can also deploy stakes, which might be useful. Come with a spear as a secondary as well. So how did that compare to the Archers? We got 7, 5, 13. 7, 5, 15. Okay, so pretty comparable. Unless they come with different stats in terms of range, that is possible. Then we have the Stalkers of Taur Enfaroth, which I assume is more of a shock infantry. Oh yeah, they have a sword in each hand, which just looks awesome. I do believe our allies have similar looking units, or should have similar rosters, because we're all playing as the same faction. So I don't think there's anything too crazy there. We'll take a peek at the enemy troops as soon as they come. But let's think about our position first. I mean, we don't have any cavalry, so we don't need to do anything special there. I am going to put my scouts, I think, in front. I do believe they're hide anywhere troops, right? Yes, can hide anywhere. So we'll use them as kind of an extra skirmish layer. I'll put pikes behind archers. I'm going for a very classic, kind of what I'm used to with DAC and Reforged strategy, so I'm not sure if it'll work, because I do know that the enemy is going to have some fantastical units. But let's see, I'll keep you guys in reserve. Let's start the battle. Oh god, there's so many enemies. I might have to turn down the graphics a little bit, because there's so damn many of them. There we go. Otherwise it's going to be super laggy. What have we got? Well, I can't check what the units are exactly yet, because we're a little bit too far, but they look really scary. Look at these guys. Oh crap. They got like lava blades. Jesus. Oh my god, we got dragon kind hydra somewhat. That's scary. They probably like breathe fire or something. We got some trolls as well. Oh my god, look at their armor. That looks really good. What else? This guy's got, what was that, Flame Wrangler? A Mangonel? Even the Ballista crew or the Mangonel crew looks scary. Everything looks scary. We got some Wolf Riders here. Scary, scary, scary stuff. See lots of those dragon guys. More trolls there. This looks like an elite unit as well. They got some kind of staff, it seems. Is that a magical unit? That might be a magical unit. And these are just, I think, the regular infantry kind of. We got some halberdiers as well. Alright, let's move our army. I guess we can move a little bit closer to our ally. We are on the defensive here. We are outnumbered, but not that bad. The balance of power is not... It's not hopeless. But I think if they push all the way to me, I can use that hill to my advantage. So let's see here. If I can deploy my troops. No, wait. Oh, I'm deploying them wrong. Alright, my elven friends, come to me. Flock to my banner. It's me, your prince. The models are fantastic, though. Like, that really blows me away, actually. Some of the models look similar to ones we've seen before in other mods. But then they just add some small details, or just mix and match different parts of different models, and it just gives it a new look, makes it vibrant. And I must say, the banners, friggin' amazing. Even though these are French banners, I think. I normally always turn off banners, but like, it actually really gives an extra feel to the battle. Like, they've got less banners, they're not that organized. They just have the big banners that you follow in battle. Yeah, these guys, I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about them. They look ridiculously scary. They got white hands on their helmets as well. I guess Saruman was already doing bad things. Nah, I know that's not the case. I will fully admit, my knowledge of the First Age is completely non-existent. So I might say things that are completely wrong. I'm going to try not to say too much. Because, like I said, I really don't know anything about it. I must say, I'm surprised the AI is smart enough to actually come to me. That is a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Let's see, I wish I had some, like, missile cavalry. I think I'll move the scouts to, like, a position here. Kind of off-center and have them on not fired at will. Where's my other scout? I had 2 scouts, right? Where is my other scout? There it is. Put them on hide anywhere, and then when a specific unit is within range that I want to kill... Look at this AI, man. They're smart. Actually smart. Alright, do my units have any abilities? This guy can go in shield wall. Yeah, you guys should probably already go in phalanx mode. Do we have a special ability? No, just the horn. Ah, the elven horn. I love it. Archers don't go on skirmish. You don't skirmish. No one skirmish. Skirmishing is for little bitches. And we are elves of Nargothrond. We do not run. Elves of the House of Finarfin. Noldor, I think. Right? They're coming closer and closer. They are just... They know they outnumber us by quite a lot, so they have no real qualms to just run up to our position, which is superior. Look at these archers as well. They just scream evil. Oh, man. Like, the armor is cool, the models are cool, the weaponry is cool. There's nothing I can say that doesn't look cool here. The banners also look cool. Like, you can see the similarities with Sauron and Mordor later on, but it definitely feels more ancient. Like the ancient enemy that Morgoth really is, or Melkor, or whatever you want to call him. And these are troops from Tol Ingaroth, which I'm not sure how, like, that's a separate faction from Angband. I know Angband is Melkor's domain, and the Fortress of Autumno, I think it's called. I really should make some lore videos on the First Age so I can learn a thing or two. I will put a timestamp in case you want to skip kind of setting up the troops, but I'm not going to abandon my stalwart position. It's simply too good to hold. Now, you guys stay in hiding. Don't get any ideas. Those damn Hydra. They look so giant at the distance as well, the low poly models. Makes them even more scary. I guess we can just put it up to like a spell they're using to intimidate us, that they actually look even bigger than what they actually are. Okay, are my stalkers hidden? Not yet. Are you gonna go into hiding now? Look at these swordsmen just marching in. The Wardens of Nargothrond, that is a sick unit. I don't think do I have Wardens? Don't think I have Wardens, no. So that's a unique unit. Stalkers, Swordsmen, we got those guys. Oh shit, what the hell's that? Oh, catapults, they've got quite nice range. They hit something. Oh, they definitely did. It's like magical catapults as well, look. They're all toasty. Yeah, how'd you like that, eh? Nice job. Although I would kind of prefer if you send that catapult a little bit closer to our lines. You're not going to have a long, fruitful life, my friend. Well, they don't have cavalry, so... Well, we've already killed... Oh, I thought maybe we killed 1%. By the way, skirmish mode is on. Look at this. I want to see more of that, because that definitely felt more devastating than the regular catapult. It's changing targets, it seems. Come on, AI friend, you can do it! I believe! We need to work together if we are to withstand the horde of Melkor. Do it, do it, do it. I want to see more of that fantastical, magical catapult. Look at that. Woo-wee! You have really made them angry, I think. Made them crispy and angry. Look at the AI, man. They're actually smart enough to... I'm really blown away. Did they, like, update the AI or something? I've never seen an AI so competent. Oh, never mind. He's rushing in his general. I take back everything I just said. Oh, what's this? Now we can take a look at their unit names. We got the Iron-shod Legionaries. Tormentors of the Iron Crown. Oh, damn. The name alone makes me wet my pants. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Holy shit. The Gijaksharak Zagulkalab? I assume that's black speech. Got Thralls of Angband, which are just a missile unit. More Iron-shod Legionaries, more Thralls. Wolf Riders of Angband. Reavers of Unfauglith. Wretches of Angband. These names, man. More Reavers. The Troll Guard of Gothmog, which I believe was a Balrog, right? Oh no, what are you doing? He's sending in one of his generals to die. Why are you so suicidal? I guess I can use your sacrifice to fire it away. I'll cause some friendly fire, but... The Gijaksharak Wolf Guard? Sorry, my black speech is a little bit rusty. I know I practiced some of it. Oh, are those poison arrows? Those look like poison arrows. I practiced it a little bit when I was doing the Mordor campaign. But that's been a while. I'm going to keep you there, actually. But I will put you on fire, I will. Alright. The thing is, I'm meant to lose this battle, but I really, really, really want to try if we can win it. Scourges of Gothmog. Oh, crap. That catapult so far doing the most. Ooh, almost took down one of the Mangonels. Orc Mangonel. We got the Hisht Bukras Ash Priests. They look pretty plain. I'm not sure what they are up to, but... Are we killing anyone? Because these elves are holding. Okay, fight on the Scourges of Gothmog. What are their stats? 15, 18 charge. Jesus Christ, and 25. 18 charge for an infantry unit is absolutely insane. These are pretty damn weak. Okay, but they do come with javelins, it seems. Yeah, they do have jabbies. Pretty cool looking jabbies, actually. Wouldn't want to get hit by that. That's definitely going to cost me some tetanus. Okay, I killed those Scourges of Gothmog. I don't want to have them running against my lines. That would be terrible. Are you hitting some of the trolls? That'd be nice. Bulldogs of Angband. Oh, I remember the Bulldogs from DCI The Last Alliance. They are Maiar, I think, aren't they? Yeah, there goes my general. You absolute fool! You fool! Why would you throw away your life like that? Alright, fight on the Wolf Riders, although I think they're heavily armoured. 9 armour, that's not too bad. Oh, look at that unit. Look at the dead look in their eyes. Woo-wee! They're not nice guys. We did do damage to the Scourges, but not enough. Not close to being enough. Killed 3%, it says, but... Iron Shot Arbalists. Oh, they got crossbows. Those sons of bitches. Alright. That catapult is screwed. No, you should have come to us. You had plenty of time. Get off one more volley. Please, please, please. One more volley is all I ask. No, too late. These guys are ridiculously fast. Oh shit, yeah, those crossbows let loose a volley. I'm gonna take hiding behind the Wardens of Nargothrond there. Protect me against those Wolf Riders. And there goes the catapult crew. Already routing as well. Damn, they routed pretty fast. I mean, I'd rout too if I was just a catapult crew, man. They don't get paid enough to deal with all this. Jesus. Damn, I really could have used that catapult. Okay, hide behind the Spearmen. No, Spearmen, protect me. More reinforcements. So it has come to this, huh? Alright, fight on the Wolf Riders. We've damaged them quite hard already. Down to 48. Don't let him charge my general head on, that would be quite bad. See if we can intercept him. Wavering. So morale overall seems to be not that high, which I kind of like. I feel like in Reforged, morale is never an issue. They got like fire arrows or something? That looks sick. Whatever it is, it's doing decent damage. But I do like that morale is not, because like in Reforged and in DAC, I feel like morale is typically so high that it becomes a non-issue on both sides. You're not fighting to rout the enemy, you're fighting to kill. Which is fun, don't get me wrong, but it removes an extra layer of strategy that the Silmarillion seems to have. Like these guys are shaken, the wretches of Angband. Oh, there come the dragons. The Uroloki, what the frig are those? Oh, he died. 16 melee attack, 9 melee, yeah, they probably breathe fire or something. 10 charge and 30 defense, 10 hit points as well. Then he went down surprisingly fast. The Javis are perfect for them though, feels like. Yeah, they're going down. Good. It's going quite well. Alright, those Arbalists are still firing on my scouts, it seems. That's alright. Ah, Spearguard broken, yes! If they're coming in piecemeal like that, we will do fine. But I'm sure they won't keep doing that. 4% for 7%. That's a win in my book so far. I haven't really had to use my troops all that much yet. I will use my ally as a meat shield. Fight on those Uroloki. Weaken them a little bit if you can. You're almost out of ammo. Oh shit, there comes... Is that a mangonel? That is a mangonel. Right. I didn't take that mangonel too much into account. But that's actually a really big problem for my defensive position. Now keep fighting on the Uroloki instead. Fuck the Troll Guard, we'll be fine. Alright, I need to make sure my troops are a little bit more spread out. Time we meet the enemy on the battlefield, I'd say. Let's see, Stalkers, you're gonna go wide. Company of Prince Gwyndor, what are your stats actually? I don't think I've taken a look at those. 13, 10, 26. 10 charge is high. It seems like charge is really high for the most part, for most units. Which is not a bad thing. Especially because we don't have cavalry, so the extra charge will come in handy. Warriors of Nargothrond up against those guys. Iron Shot Legionnaires. Well, I know their morale is shot. More like Iron Shoddy Legionnaires, eh? Alright, keep it up, boys, keep it up. Let's see if we can maybe do some flanking. Although, ooh, they got mean trolls coming in. I need Javis to deal with those trolls. I need you guys to move back. I don't think you'll be good fighting trolls 1v1. That seems like a dreadful idea. No, you fight on them. Oh, they're routing, wonderful. The trolls are having a field day though, they're going to be tough. It seems like the infantry is not the scary part about their armies, which makes sense. Okay, we're going to have to kill those trolls first. Let's push these, what are they called? Swordsmen of Talathdanen up a little bit. Who are you? The thing is, I don't really know the units all that well, so I don't even know who to focus all that much, but it could be going worse. 10% for 15%, it could definitely be going worse. For my first foray, it's getting incredibly laggy. That's okay, it gives me more time to think about my actions. Fired in that cluster. Scarahai Blood Drinkers? What the hell is that? No, those are the Bulldogs. Blood Drinkers does sound pretty damn scary. Alright, you guys. Intercept those wargs. Those wolf riders, they're not wargs. No, they're gonna hit my scouts. Move back. The most slow motion charge ever. I might have to lower the graphics even more. Oh lord, that's just how hectic it is. There must be close to like 20,000 units on the field, if not more. Probably more. Alright, push forward a little bit. Swordsman, you as well. Oh my god. Slowing down to a crawl. But I'm feeling a little bit confident, actually. My archers are running out of ammo, so we're going to have to do some elf to orc battle. But I'm not feeling too scared about that. Troll Guard, I think, are going down ever so slowly. And then we can do some flanking. As long as my troops don't rout. Which it does look like we have higher morale overall. Like, we've got plenty of reserves there. Company. Move. You toot your horn. Do you have multiple hit points, actually? Never really checked for that. Yeah, you have 2 hit points. Any other units with, like, double hit points? Don't think so. No. Alright, let's get more of our bridge wards in. Because they are very, very good at holding the enemy in place. Which gives us room to circle round with these guys as soon as the trolls are dead. But I think our friends will be running out of ammo soon as well. Marksmen of Nargothrond. That's a different unit than my archers. Those are the ones fighting the chili con carne. I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. What have I got here? Another company. Get those lads, help the defenders of Talathdurnan. Oh, there comes the Mangonel. It took a while to fight again. But it is still there. Yeah, send in those stalkers. Perfect. I'll use my scouts in melee, actually. I imagine they're decent in melee. Yeah, okay, they got their spears right. Yeah. That's gonna be good. Battle power is slowly shifting in our favor. And the battle is becoming less and less laggy as more enemies and friends as well are dying. Let's just hope the Mangonel is doing as much friendly fire damage as it is to us. Alright, help out our friends, the bridge wards. It's a good position for the pikeman unit to be in, though. Out of all the units that are there, I'm happy it's the bridge wards. Alright, give those reavers a charge. For Nargothrond! Oh, they countercharged. They saw me coming. Get the swordsman in there. See if we can scare them away. They are shaken. That was a good charge, but they got more troops. Half the enemy force? No, 39%. They probably mean half of one of the armies, but that is not enough. Oh, they got one of the last Uroloki. They haven't done that much so far. These guys are running. Company up against Hishtbukras Warband. Feel like we'll win that. They have 1 attack and 13 defense. Okay, so they are just kind of a holding unit, not a killing unit. That's perfect then. Because we got a pretty high attack unit against some pretty high defense, so they won't lose anyone. The Reavers are surrounded, they are wavering, they're broken. Wonderful, wonderful. They still have a lot of dudes remaining though, which we are gaining traction. Look at that. Ooh, it makes me happy. Makes me kind of hyped to do more historical battles, actually. If you guys want to see them, then I'll definitely upload them, but I'm definitely going to play some of those in my own time. But if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know, and I'll definitely record my forays into more historical battles. Maybe some multiplayer battles as well, even though I am not the best at Medieval 2 and mods multiplayer.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Mostly played Reforged, and okay, these guys still have javelins. I would say I've kept them in reserve to save up that ammo pile, but I've completely forgotten about them. And someone's spewing fire, and I wish to know who it is. Ah, look at that. We are changing the course of history, my friends.
Only half the enemy
Nargothrond will be safe. If Morgoth wants to take down our city, he'll have to come do it himself instead of sending his lackeys. Scarahide Trappers. Okay. I like the names. All the names are creative. It's not just like Javelin Unit number 1, Javelin Unit number 2. It's like you got Trappers, you got Blood Drinkers, you got Tormentors, Scourgers. What else we got? Iron Shot Legionnaires. Like every unit has such a unique name. You just start remembering them easily. Thralls. What else we got? More Thralls, more Thralls. Arbalists, Trappers. Chosen. Gijak Sarak. I'm just going to pronounce it differently every time, and I'll be sure to have it right at some point. What are their stats? 628, that's not bad, but we are 1441, so I think we will be alright. You can definitely tell the mod is more balanced to the extremes. If a unit is good at charging, it'll have like 10 charge. If a unit is bad at charging, like a spearman unit would be, it has 1 charge. It's not like, oh, a unit is really good at charging, so it has 8 charge. Oh, this unit is bad at charging, so it has 7 charge, if that makes sense. Some mods do it like that, where there's like more middle ground, but here it's more to the extremes, like either they're good or they're really bad. And I kind of like that, because then you have more of the emphasis of I really should be using a unit like this or like that. Yes! Who have we killed? Gas bag. Screw you, gas bag. Iron Drakes of yeah, something tells me they like spew fire. 4 missile attack, yeah. That's not that high though, unless it's like body piercing or armor piercing, but it doesn't seem like it is, so it's not that scary. They looked scarier. Every unit that only has like 20 guys, I just have this vibe that it's an incredibly scary unit, but it really doesn't have to be. Oh, they're routing! Yay, sons of bitches. Another general bites the dust. Who this time? Captain Gasbook, very original. Gas bag, Gasbook, and the next one will be Gasbog, I assume? Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Alright, archers. Go there, you go in the middle. Have I got any reserves? No, everyone's going in pretty much. It is pretty hectic, but we're winning, so that's all that matters. Unit routes. Is that one of mine? I don't think that's one of mine, because I still have my full roster. Yeah, we got him on the ropes, baby. We got him on the ropes. We got 39% casualties. They got 69. Nice. Casualties. Long fangs. Oh, shit. Oh, look, they immediately routed. They're completely outnumbered. The generals are dead. They have suffered a humiliating defeat, actually. Really, really have. Now I kind of want to play it on their side. I know I'd be doing things a whole lot different.
Enemy general lies dead.
And there we go, all their generals are dead, and we only lost 1, I think. The one who went in the beginning. Captain Lundoof. Not Gasbog, unfortunately, but we can pretend that he is. Thralls don't sound like they have the best morale. What have we got here? Tormentors. Ah, they have become the Tormented instead. They do look really cool, though. They got shields so big I can barely show the model. Very cool. Alright, Iron Shot, Halberdier. Oh, what the fuck was that? I just heard devastation. I think that mangonel is still in play. Right, well, it's just a matter of finishing them off now. Most of them are running. The ones that aren't running yet will soon be running. 73. I think I can speed it up now a little bit. If the lag doesn't go crazy. Lost stand. I like that. I think that's separate from like fighting to the death. I think that happens regardless of whether they're surrounded or not. I think that's a separate mechanic, but I might be mistaken. I see they're broken. If I surround them, maybe they will fight to the death. Alright, just make sure we catch them. I really wish I had some cavalry now. But I guess they always weren't too big on horses at the time. Reavers of... what was that? Unfauglith. And seeing how awesome this mod is, it just further emphasizes how much I really need to read the Silmarillion. Like, I still need to get through the Lord of the Rings itself, but I'm getting there. But the Silmarillion, that's a whole other beast that I haven't even tried to subdue yet. Alright, who's still left? It can't be a whole lot.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
That's one enemy army completely routed. You're shot up. You finish them off.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Oh yeah, right, they had 4 armies. So that's all generals dead then. Captain Gasmog. Close enough, close enough. Not Gasbog, but I will absolutely take it.
The enemy army flees the field.
That's 2 armies running.
Them down.
Is there anything left? Who's still left? Are you're routing, right? Yeah, it looks like you're routing. You don't have the flashing banner, but yeah, this one also doesn't have that flashing banner. Who is still left? I really wonder. Running, running, running. What a humiliating defeat. I wouldn't want to be
The
those
enemy
guys.
are utterly
There we
vanquished.
go.
This is a
We
great
have
victory
won, and
worthy
actually
of only
with
the mightiest of
minimal casualties. A heroic victory. Captain Glandur, Captain Turin. Well, we weren't any of those. We were... what was his name? Prince Gwyndor. That was us. So we have... who am I, actually? I think I'm the first one, Glandur. We have 663, wow, that was hard to say, 663 casualties, and we killed close to 2,000, but everyone killed so damn many. Who did the most damage? The Bridge Ward of Nargothrond, our pike unit, no surprise there. Yeah, that's the most by quite a long shot. The Archer's not doing all that much, but they did quite alright. So there we go, that was a quick showcase of one of the historical battles in Silmarillion Total War. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to play it yourself, as I said, download link is in the description of this video. Check it out, enjoy it. If you guys want to see more mod showcases, let me know. If you guys want to see more of the Silmarillion Total War, let me know and I will provide it to you all. Thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you on a different video.